You got a stream, dog. Ooh, George Kittle. Let me get him. Send him. Pockets too big, RKZ.
From the banks of the Ohio River.
Uh-oh, it's fucking snowing out.
Stadium here in Cincinnati,
fucking snowing in Cincinnati.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go. We in the wintertime.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season.
Oh my God, thank you.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing. You're doing that blitz, huh?
Now Foles. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay.
Yeah, you're bringing that blitz.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, my God.
For Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how you're going to play?
Good open field tackle, boy.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance at home.
That big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Bengals have recovered it.
Let's go, Cameron.
It's in the snow. We have to focus a little
Let's go, baby.
Trying to make sure we get the right numbers on players that we're calling, right? The right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Or if you don't, you've got nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow,
I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up.
And all the way in for a 6.
Let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd Gurley.
Gurley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are going to take the first quarter lead.
Oh, my God.
Extra point through the
That wind's nuts.
Something good. And that makes
I'm not
the
passing
score
no more.
7-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
I got the best run defense, though, baby. It's for a reason.
That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get?
Go.
And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Though he's some good pressure defensively already
Let's
here
go.
in the first quarter.
Send his blitz. It's snow. He's not going to throw a good throw. We got a QB.
Down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Airing this one out for Evans. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
Let's go, McCourty.
He's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
No conceding or quitting. On my stats.
He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. The bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Stop.
And the lane closes up quickly.
You thought you was getting there. You're not getting there.
38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface.
Yeah.
Pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Foles. The left side completion to Jones. Now Jones.
Come on, son. Stop fucking playing with me right now. Jesus.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game.
Right.
It's not just trying to take care
That's
of the
how
ball.
you gotta stand there every easy ass
to
touchdown
do.
and just
But
fucking
just trying
start
to keep
running.
your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
That's the one.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger.
Let's go. McCourty with his second.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Gurley again here on first down. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the result.
That's crazy, yo. This game's sloppy.
And they like to let them stand.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I know it looks like fun to guys like you and me. We're up here in the booth and to everyone watching on television, but are you kidding me? In the snow, that type of a play, in the cold, you know that had to hurt to make that play.
I'm just mad he didn't make a snow angel while he was down there. Opportunity missed. A first down carry for Henry. Looking for a cut.
McCourty's putting in work, son.
He's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. Third down here.
Well, they're swinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On third down, Roethlisberger flushed out right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful. It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. This is taken around the 12. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Alex Anzalone coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Foles. It's caught. Jones. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Let's go, baby.
Pick up of 34 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up to the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll run now out of the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one. Back to throw here. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now back to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long. Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone. You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Need to stop.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Bryant. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions. Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Jordan Hicks leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
On second down, here's Henry. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at his own 10, and they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Damn, these motherfuckers.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Martavis Bryant, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover the field because, as you said, you have that much time in the pocket. You can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that'll make the score 14-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
We bringing that heat, boy.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
You don't got no quick reads. I'm taking advantage of that.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50%.
No quitting, bro. This is stream.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Ryan Anderson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals.
Pick 6, baby.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. A nice little juke, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Give to Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ryan Anderson in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland
it's getting sloppy, to be honest, man.
Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're...
And now here is another interception.
Motherfucker, they call a pass interference. You kidding me?
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
They call that shit after the fucking...
I didn't even die. Flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And Janikowski bangs it through.
I'm trying to get a shut out. These motherfuckers are fucking me up.
City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. Jesus. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
And they call gay-ass motherfucking
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away.
That's crazy. I'm gonna answer it now.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's sit back.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
I was going to pick that.
As he releases
That's going to be a pick 6.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot.
I've been on defense so much, I got fucking 2 pick 6s, 5 picks.
Down to his running back, incomplete.
Jeez. I fucking get on offense or something?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, it's tight end. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off. Not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Bengals. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Foles. This complete to the tight end Clay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Foles. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to
Winter
try
shit's
to find
dumb.
something. There's nothing available there for him.
There is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
Buying time to his left.
Dude, come on.
Interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. The hook up on the right
send me
side.
Hopkins, bro.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I'll send you a 1st rounder and quarterback.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Escaping the pressure. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
4 down. 180. 1-1-1. Tempo.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Now Dawson for the extra point. Dawson tacks on the point after, and they open the lead up now to 25. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Powering his way forward. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns get a score closer. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Foles. Bryant with a catch right side. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Martavis Bryant, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, look at the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Ryan Anderson. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
What we got? What we got? Go. All right. 180.
They'll set up a throw. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Complete outright to Kurz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Black 80.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Hurry up, let's go!
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Ryan Anderson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Browns on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sean Lee, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Tempo. Greg.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for his touch. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Charles Clay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, it got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger rolling to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid. Listen, now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals have recovered it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. And
he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.